Yeah, Coach, just coming off that, coming off the win, big win over Hayes, what have you seen kind of this getting back to practice and as you guys prepare for Southern this week?
I think there was a definite pep in everybody's step coming back to the complex yesterday, but the big reminder for me was explaining to them what got us to this point. The attention to detail, the practicing hard every single day, the thing that Nick Saban coined, the process, sets up your outcomes and it leads to confidence, and that's what we have to do. Got to go back out on the road. Last time we played on the road, we did not play well. So looking to change, our fortunes on that, and our preparation is going to be as big a piece of that as anything. Just understanding the environment at Southern, understanding, the road game, and now we've got one under our belt. We just need to come out and play well.
And this kind of happened after you guys' game, but all the upsets in the MIAA last week, I don't think many people would have had UNK, Emporia, and UCO pegged as the 3 undefeated teams at this point. But what's that say about kind of where the league's at right now and how wild this league can be? It's
a really hard league to play in, top to bottom, especially kind of with what's transpired over the last couple of years. I think that you have to show up every week, and if you don't, you're going to get beat. And we've said that for a number of years. I think it's even more magnified now. So if you look at us and you look at Pitt, you look at Fort Hays State, and I'm drawing a blank, Emporia State. We're all playing ranked teams. It's not like we're playing bottom-feeding teams in our non-con schedule. So that just creates another big game. And if you can make it through this league and end up winning it at the end, I think it's going to be wide open. But you're really well prepared for the next step.
Carter, you guys on Saturday, they had that drive to begin the game, and then you got a short field and went down 14-0, but the rest of the way held them to 6 points. What do you see from your defense and how you guys developed as that game went on?
Well, I think it just goes back to practice. What Coach Wright said, just about playing hard, not giving up, especially on the short porches as well, just being able to trust the guys in front of you and behind you, and everyone trusts the linebackers too as well, just playing hard and trying to get off the field for the team.
Yeah, you talk about the linebackers. It's probably one of the deepest groups on the team. A lot of you guys have experience out there. Just what's it like kind of playing and going against, not going against, but playing with those guys every day in practice and pushing each other?
It's great because, most of us have been here for 4 to 5 years. So just having those guys being able to help you out as well, and everyone helping each other, wanting everyone to succeed, whoever's out there helping them with their eyes, alignment, whatnot. So it's just great to have basically another coach helping you out.
Rich, Southern comes in this week 0-3, but they've been very competitive in all their games. Just what have you seen from them? They obviously returned quite a bit from last year.
Yeah, throwing the ball a little bit more. Week 1 they didn't. They ran the ball quite a bit against Midwestern State, but the last 2 weeks they've thrown it a little bit more. They've obviously got the really good tight end. Quarterback is back. A lot of their offensive line and skill are back. So, they're going to be a formidable opponent. I don't really worry about the record. These guys have to understand, it was 2 weeks ago now, Nebraska Kearney was picked 10th in our league. And so if there's a lesson to learn, it's right there. We've got to show up. We've got to play well. We have to be on our game. We've got to do some things to try and minimize the explosive plays, because that's what they've lived off of. Flip it on the other side. They're playing out of a 4-3. They've got a lot of guys back. I think they feel good about their back end. So anticipate seeing more man coverage concepts against some of the RPO stuff. We were able to effectively run the RPO against Fort Hays State. So now coming into this game, you've got to be able to RPO off a man and have man beaters, and that's what we intend to do.
And Carter, just coming into it, he just mentioned right there Campbell, the tight end. What's the key when they have a playmaker like that at that spot for you guys?
I think it's just diving into the details, doing the things at practice that really take no talent, because like we said, in this league it's pretty wide open and you can't have not a lot of room for error. So just being dived into our defense and playing hard.
Gotcha. And yeah, coming off of last week, after the first 2 weeks, backs against the wall a little bit. Just what have you seen from your teammates' response, and what's kind of the mindset right now going into week 4 here?
I just think there's a little bit more sense of urgency, and I mean, like we talked, we just got to keep playing hard, and we wanted to get that bad taste in our mouth. And I mean, we're the only people that are going to be on the field playing. We're the ones that have to do it, so just got to take it day by day and week by week to get that outcome.
Rich, what's it like now playing a 2 o'clock game as opposed to the first 3 weeks you went 7 o'clock, 6? I mean, waiting all day is a long time.
We actually talked about that because it's going to be the first time we're going to be on a normal schedule. You know, now for the rest of the year, and one of the things that we have to do a good job of making sure, so I've got bed checks instilled at 10 o'clock at night. We've got to get up in the morning, eat breakfast, have a quick meeting, and then we're on the bus headed to the facilities. So everything's going to get pushed up a little bit. We've just got to be energized and ready.